I was asking AI the other day what my viewers, you guys, really value in perfumes. And it said cheap, sometimes dupe, sometimes even luxury, but most importantly, fragrances that last all day. So apparently 80% of the most repetitive requests has been long lasting. Today, fragrance dupes that actually last all day. Let's go. What's going on, guys? My name's Neeb. Welcome back to AROMATIX. We're slowly getting in the groove here, you guys. It's coming along really nicely. Let me just move this fill light, but everything is coming along very, very nicely. And my fragrances should be arriving within the next 5 days. There's a lot of mess behind me, but a lot of fragrances I've been picking up. I just got in a few Bodicias. I'm also getting a bunch of LVs, Fendis, but also cheapies and Middle Eastern fragrances. In this video, I want to talk about some of the longest lasting ones that have been in my rotation for the last, I would say, about 3 months since I've been here. So for the most part, these are going to be brand new fragrances. Let's start with one that I've been glazing because I love, and it deserves every bit of that glaze. It's one in this bag that I took with me to Michelle's house. Spinnies, if you know, you know. The fragrance is, oh man, it's going through hell and back, but it's really good. It's called Rise by Riiffs. Rise smells a lot like Stronger With You Parfum. It's this warm roasted chestnut with an undertone of moderate smoke. I personally love this scent profile. It doesn't smell smoky, it doesn't smell incensey, it just smells like roasted chestnut. It gives you the pie vibes, it's super sexy, and it also adds, for this one specifically, some caramel and leather notes. I love this scent profile. Longevity, this will last the entire day. I think to date, this might be the strongest Riiffs fragrance they've ever made. Moving on. Next one on this list is JPG La Belle Elixir. It's 9 p.m. Elixir. Now, there are a lot of inspos and dupes of La Belle Elixir, and I know by now we've probably ran through about 7 of them, but this has always been the most consistently performing one, 9 p.m. Elixir. You guys know that Afnan is no joke when it comes to their performance of fragrances, and this is also another one added to that list. It's got this sweet tonka, honey, lavender, and honestly, bro, like, this smells designer. Even if you were to put all of the clones and the inspos together back to back, this one definitely shines when it comes to the quality. I believe I already made the La Belle Elixir Clone War. I'm not gonna make another repetitive ass version, but the winner of that Clone War plus this, I would say, are the best ones. Whether or not it's the closest, I don't necessarily think it is the actual closest, but it is one of, if not the longest lasting one. It's 9 p.m. Elixir. It's still a damn good fragrance, just extremely late to the party. Please, if you already have La Belle Elixir DNA, don't go and buy another one. But if you don't, you definitely want to check out 9 p.m. Elixir. Next one has to be Liquid Brun. For me, this is an all-day lasting fragrance, and I personally don't spray any of these Middle Eastern, any fragrance in general, less than about 6 times. Trust me, when it comes to fragrances that I would spray any more than 6 times, I'll let you guys know, like, hey, you guys really need to spray this one on. Or no, actually, no, I won't say you need to spray it on because that's my normal dose. But if you need to spray it less, I'll let you know, no more than 4 sprays. Otherwise, the standard for me, you guys, has always been 6 to like 8 times as a minimum. Liquid Brun is no different. Smells like vanilla, orange flower, so it has some freshness to it from the orange florals with that citrus and white floral, but also contrasted with some spice, some ambers, very sexy. This has got me crazy ass attention and compliments. Much like Altair, but there's something about Altair, orange flower in general, that note, if used in a high dose, can sometimes give you a green undertone that's a little dry and almost reminds me of Cottonmouth vibe. I'm sure you guys have heard me say that a lot. I don't get that with this one. Is it a better fragrance quality? Probably not, okay? Is it a better scent? To me, it absolutely is. The experience is also better. If you're taking this as like it's a better quality, I'm not gonna say that, but what I will say is that it's a better experience, a better fragrance, in my opinion. It's Liquid Brun. Moving on to the next one. Next one on this list is Swiss Arabian's Shaghaf Oud Azrag. Now, I don't think this was an intentional dupe, but instead what it is a combination of an ambery honey and dark roasted woods. It reminds me of Montal's Honey Oud, which is basically a dark ambery, but also still some elements of a blonde honey with dark woods. Now, this one seems to go even darker than that, has a bit more spice, has a lot more punch, and a lot more longevity. This will not go anywhere, and for the price, it's super strong. You just have to make sure you like dark, ambery, sweet honey style of fragrances with that cinnamon style of spice. It's called Shaghaf Oud Azrag. You will get the entire day rocking this fragrance. Moving on. Next one, also brand new. This is called Nomad by French Avenue. It looks like it has a scroll, and on the top, it has some like embossed details. Hopefully we can get these details pretty well. And as you guys can see, it reveals the top. This kind of reminds me of like way back in the day, some fragrance came, I don't even remember which fragrance it was, okay? But this is the way that it looks. It also smells a lot like a combination between the salty aquatic meets sugary woods. It is in fact a hybrid between something like Megamare and Arabian's Tonka. So you get something that's slightly fresh, salty, aquatic, woody that dries down into something ambery, sugary, slightly powdery, and also oudi. There's a little bit of a mineralic and also metallic undertone that also peeks through some of that aquatic note, but overall it's still extremely unique. Even though there are familiar aspects, this stuff is amazing. Salty, fresh, oriental, exotic, but also very mass appealing as well. It's called Nomad, and I think this is one of the more unique fragrances that have come out this year. Next one that's an oldie but a goodie. It's called Rasasi's Al Wisam Day. This smells like Silver Mountain Water, but it's not just that. It smells like if Silver Mountain Water had the addition of a Oud Rose combo, and I personally love Oud Rose. So not many people are gonna be into the Oud Rose combo, but for me personally, it just elevates the fragrance. Now the quality of the scent profile, it's a little bit of an older fragrance. It's not bad quality by any means, but it's not the same niche quality, obviously. For the price and the history that I have with this fragrance, I personally love it. It's also going to last the entire day. Extremely metallic, extremely aquatic and fresh, but also has that very rosy undertone that's acidic and woody as it dries down. It's called Al Wisam Day. The next one, also brand new from Rasasi, and it's completely changed my opinion on the Darej line. I really don't like the original one, but this is the brand new Verve. The brand new Verve has what smells like, to me, is this leathery tonka bean with florals. So it's not that it completely gets rid of the DNA, but it does enough for me to not dislike it. I mean, honestly, I hardly even smell the original Darej DNA, but it just smells like a very rich, dark style of leather that's complemented very nicely with sweet florals, giving it some of those fresher aspects. I believe there's like iris in this one as well, maybe some cardamom spice, but it's really good. Especially comparing it to the Darej. This is miles above. I was actually able to smell this one out of the entire tank. I personally love it. Longevity. This was a fresh bottle, and I walked out of their factory spraying this on, and it's the only fragrance I could smell. And I could smell this literally the entire rest of the day. So the original Darej would have been questionable if that was happening. No. So while I don't really care too much for the original Darej, this is completely different. I know they claim that there is still some of the original DNA, but to be honest with you guys, man, it's, in my opinion, completely different. Maybe, just maybe, some of that original tonka bean, but that's it. All right, it's pretty damn good, and it is absolutely long lasting. As far as like beast mode stuff, I wouldn't necessarily call any of these beast mode, but what they will do is last all day. There's a certain level of fragrance where it's like, if it's beast mode, bro, sometimes it's just too much. These are right before it's too much. These are great, long-lasting fragrances. There were so many fragrances, you guys, I could have included in this list, but this is very specifically like on the dupe realm, right? Swiss Arabian has made Shaghaf Amber Infusion. It's not a dupe, but that shit will last the entire day. AROMATIX fragrances, a lot of them will last like Forbidden Fruit will last the entire day. There are a lot of original creations that are coming from some of these brands. Ahmed Al Maghribi's 2000, not a dupe, but it'll last the entire day. I'm gonna include this one anyway. Now this one's 25% concentration. And what 2000 smells like, oh, this is the most challenging of them all. This is like straight up oud. If you appreciate that, then sure. But the one that I think is like the absolute best one, first off, if you like freshies, then go with this one. All right, where is it? Here it is. There it is. Bam, this thing right here. It's called 2025. And 2025 opens up pretty familiar if you're familiar with Ahmed Al Maghribi fragrances. It will remind you of their similar style of oud that you'll find in La Thani, even Ignite Oud, even in Marj. However, it's completely twisted, if you will. It's like maybe 40%, maybe even 30%. 30% of that concentration, and then the rest of this is something mass appealing and designer-esque in every good way. Done the Ahmed Al Maghribi way. Ambery, cardamom, sexy toffee, something that smells like Azaro, the most wanted parfum, meets one of their oud fragrances, and I think it's absolutely incredible. If you like Gisla's Imperial Valley, this is better. It's not by any means a clone of it, a dupe of it, a twist of it, but I'm telling you, the similar aspects, the aromatic, rosy, sexy spices, the oudi nature, fresh elements, non-fresh elements, this one is better. Ambery, sexy, seductive. Oh my God, bro. It's so good. I'm not gonna say that this will replace it, but together, insane. Honestly, I would rock Imperial Valley during the day and I would put this on for the night. That's like a signature scent. This is like a sexy vibe. You are gonna pay a premium with this one. You are paying a premium. But I mean, still, even that premium, it doesn't touch like the niche prices. All right, I'm not gonna stretch this video any longer. These are the fragrances that I have right now that are clones that I've tested so far that are just all day lasting, 10 hours minimum. These are clones. I have other fragrances that last all day. And we're just gonna make another video and talk about those. Why not? But for today, these are the dupes. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Make sure to leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the very next video. Peace.